That's one early battle theme. It's simple but good. Oh man, hi Purple, hi Shellex. I need to. I'm trying to push to make a lot of progress on the doujinshi, but it's just I don't know. I think the biggest problem is drawing the male because I've never drawn males before, so it's kind of a struggle. Kind of a struggle, and of course, trying to think that I'm gonna be drawing like so many different poses and angles and all that kind of stuff. Just draw food to easy. It's not a dojin for me. Well, it is a dojin for me. It's a dojin for me because I want to have more physical things. I like to be like, hey, I made a dojin. Not everyone can say that, but also because it's kind of for my friend. Purple. Do you know the origin of why I wanted to make a dojin? While you're thinking of that question, I'm not sure if you said that. The reason, the reason I wanted to make a racing dungeon is because my friend, Paul, I should say just Paul Urgent, is very mad because like most of all the racing dungeons have to do with the Shota. And he doesn't like Shotas, and he wishes there was more racing dungeons that happen with, an actual adult male. So I was like, hey, why don't I just make a doujin the way you want it to be? And that's the entire reason for doing the doujin. It's a dumb excuse, but like, hey, I wanted to do something like that, and he wanted to have a doujin made. Uh, I mean, I came up with the idea. He wasn't the one who was like, "Hey, can you make it this dojin?" It was me who I was just like, "Why don't I make a dojin for you?" And then I did. Well, I'm going to. Okay. Also, for the two here, there might be chats of Omori. I don't think I'm gonna spoil. I'm not gonna spoil like the ending or anything like that, or like probably around the middle. But I might spoil the beats here and there, and I might be like what my feelings are on it. Let me get the game first. Maybe get discovered by more people. I hope so too. But at the same time, I don't care. I just want to be like, hey, I made a dojin. That's cool. I don't mind much if there was really any attention to it, but yeah, let me get this that song out of the way. So I believe this should play some audio. Yeah, okay. Boop. I got the model here and everything. Very nice. Is that there? Okay. Bobbles. Oh man, that's a little too loud. The N64 games of these aren't very good, and I would bring the PlayStation, but they don't want to play music for some reason, so we're stuck with this one. Forget how kind of loud the. I'm in normal for now, but we're gonna switch it over to the harder ones. Soon, just to warm up. But yeah, Omori. Wow, it might be now one of my favorite games of all times. And that was originally one shot that had that thrown. Um, I still love one shot to the ends of the earth, obviously, but after going through. Oh, hi, Deba, you're gay. Oh, damn, I fucked that up. You're gay, Deba. That's in first in a very long time. Well, I had the computer version of one of the games. So puzzle. I had the computer game of Puzzle Bubble 2. So like I played this a lot, honestly. And then of course, like Toho Spell Bubble is it's Spell Bubble. Yeah, it's Spell Bubble actually. So it's like, yeah, I'll definitely go ahead and play it, you know, and like return to it. A chill game. But yeah, Omori has probably like taken my spot of the best, my favorite game of all time. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. But it really is, and it's kind of funny because in the middle of playing Omori, actually, I was just kind of feeling okay with the game. I remember telling people, and I think maybe everyone, and even in stream a few times, where are like, "Yeah, the game is pretty good. You know, it's not like the best ever, but it's still good." And now that I finished it, it's like, yeah, it's great because, um, I think the game. One thing a game can do really well. I mean, it's always nice to have a game that like starts off strong and then stays strong, but there's also something of like the because then like that's a problem between like replay fucking yeah, replays. How did I not know the word? Because there could be a problem between replays where you're always stuck in the beginning area, but at the same time, that's Earthbound as well, so I can't really say that's now a bad thing, you know? So yeah, it's a game that like starts off really well, very slowly, very meticulously, but not like Earthbound slow, you know? And then it just becomes a lot better, especially if you start doing the other side quests and alternate areas, which I didn't even know. I thought like, and the desert area, the Orange Oasis, I think it's, if I remember what's it called. That's a completely optional place you can go to. You don't have to go there at all. You don't have to touch it. I thought that was going to be a required area, but it wasn't. I only went there because I was doing some backtracking to water flowers, and then I just went into the train station and be like, oh yeah, I guess I did pick up this train ticket from somewhere. Well, this stinks. Give me purple, thank you. Oh, fuck. But yeah, it was a very horrific yet satisfying game. It's not... How can I put it lightly? I guess if I could make a comparison, the ending is not like, it's definitely not like Undertale's ending with like the flashing, you know, the flashing lights, the crazy music, the epic, you know, thing. It's epic, but it's not like that kind, you know. I would say it's more akin to Hollow Knight's ending and final battle. How it's a more of a sad and somber thing, a sad, somber song, and you're processing it as you're doing the fight and all that. It's a very cool sequence. Also, oh god, I thought that was orange, but that was yellow, and I shot anyway, and then it became orange. Oh god. Okay, get rid of that. Oh no, I thought that was gonna launch everything off. I fucked myself. Okay, no, I'm fine. I fucked myself. Wait, no, I'm fine. There we go. Cody, how did you survive that mess? Maybe being good at the game. I don't know. I mean, I played this, but I'm definitely not a champion at this. I just enjoy playing it. Oh god, why? Why is this? This is not good level design. Forgot what those rocky things do. I guess it's just black. Yeah, I guess it's just black. The black ones in 2 look a lot different. Oh wait, I guess the bubbles here also are actually different. I'll show you the normal ones in a bit when the eventually probably get into a normal level. It was a yellow. I don't know why I pressed A there. Omori definitely made me in tears the same way One Shot did. But again, there's still lots to do. Unlike One Shot, there still is lots to do. Unlike the what's it called? Unlike One Shot's DLC, which is a nice DLC because it's free, and it's a side story. But I will definitely say that I think Omori has done things a lot better. I don't know. So I don't have any idea what Omori is about. This talk is going to be a trip. Oh, I thought you were joking, so I kept ignoring you. Omori, it's the new RPG Maker quote-unquote horror games. I mean, it has horror elements, but it's not all horror. I'm not great with horror. Definitely in Omori, I always had the tinge of like, it definitely had some horror themes that I just like, but I tanked through them. Definitely because there's no jump scares or anything. It's very quiet scares, and those are a lot better. That means it worked. You know what? Fair. Yeah, it is very unsettling horror, very Yumeniki, and oh my god, a little bit more spoilers because this isn't the end, but it isn't the conclusion. When it became slightly Yumeniki, I was excited. It definitely wasn't exactly like Yumeniki because it's very limited, and it was just meant to tell a like important plot thread and everything. But man, when that happened, when I saw like the doors. And it was just like, oh, I have options. Just like, it made me happy. Even though it wasn't like, you know, total Yumeniki. I knew it wasn't total Yumeniki, but it was just fun to have that moment. Yeah, it was quite a moment. Looks like I'm gonna lose my sleep from another game. Don't play in one sitting. I mean, the night I did the final stuff did take me like, I was up at like 2 in the morning to even finish up because the final sequence was so long. They had save points and everything, but I didn't want to ruin the moment for myself, so I just kept going. Like, I didn't want to be like, well, I gotta stop and then like kind of lose the momentum, so I just kept going at it and all that. And was that the best decision? Maybe not, but it was definitely a decision that I enjoyed. Please hit this. Nice. Fuck. Oh, this could be saved. That could not be saved. This could be saved. This cannot be saved. Oh my god, how do I keep scoring up these shots? Please. Oh, please. Please. Give me a color I need. Oh wait, I need purple. Nice. Oh, okay, that was a close one. I had so many shots I could have made from that. Okay, this is going to be the last meter stage, and then the rest is going to have to be normal puzzle stages. Cody, you can't keep getting away with this. Yeah. Never mind. Very nice. Wow. Okay. Will I say that it's again? Will I still say it is Omori the best game since sliced bread? No. Obviously, no game is perfect. No game is free of sin, but it's an incredible game. Like, there's still. I already said that. Never mind. It doesn't. The thing that surprises me so much about Omori is that it doesn't have a lot of shock factor. But I mean, it has like twists and stuff and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, like, it doesn't have very much that sort of thing that like FNAF and Undertale has. You know, Undertale has the whole genocide. I mean, it does. Omori does have a second path, but it's not Undertale's genocide path. It's not like, oh, you're the bad guy, and then oh, here's like all these things are changing because you know all this. It doesn't have that like shock of, you know, like, oh, surprise and everything. I guess. Oh, fuck. What I mean by shock value, I mean it's not like very in your face about stuff. It's very subtle with its stuff. It knows what it's doing, and even if it messes up here and there, it doesn't accept that it's the all-knowing truth, you know? Unlike there's definitely one. Here's one. Night in the Woods. So remember a few streams ago I said Omori makes another game unnecessary? Night in the Woods is what I was referring to. Night in the Woods is what Omori does and kind of flops it. And I was hesitant to say that because I wasn't entirely sure. And I also don't want to be mean to a game that another person put a lot of work into. But that's just how I see it. Night in the Woods is still, you know, really interesting, both on its game and the background from it, in many reasons that I'm not going to go into because, oh god, that's dark. But it's also like the themes that it's trying to give. If you don't remember, if you don't remember or don't know Night in the Woods, the premise was that May, the main character, was coming home after leaving from college, or dropping out from college, to go back to her hometown and finds everything being different. Things aren't the way things were back then, and she tries to just try to get by, just hanging out, talking to people, and you know, that kind of stuff. Eventually, there's this problem with like what she called ghosts. You investigate. They investigate with some friends you met along the way, or you know, just friends you already got to know and bonded over. And eventually, you find out it's like a cult that I know the message is trying to be like the cult is doing the same thing May wants to do, which is bring back the past to things. I love the theme of like they say specifically like they don't want things to be shapes. The same thing May calls them. But it's kind of out of left field. Oh, that was a bad idea. Sorry, I'm setting trying to. Sometimes my headphones doesn't work with the music. Like sometimes only one. Oh, god damn it. Sometimes only like sound plays in one ear and I have to adjust it. It's weird. But anyway, like it tries to do that, and it just kind of doesn't work right, you know. I mean, it's still an interesting game and everything. The humor is very what I call what's it called? Millennial humor. Very like life sucks and everything sucks, but we're gonna have a laugh because it's, you know, relatable or something like that. That's the kind of humor it goes for, so you can tell what kind of audience it was meant for. I'm not gonna brag on the game that much anyway. Anymore now. But anyway, yeah, Omori does that so much better. One of the biggest reasons, one last rag, I guess, is that the entire premise of the ending is like realizing in the beginning they mention how like, oh, this person we hang out with isn't here anymore. We think he just like kind of ran off or whatever. And then they don't talk about him that much until at the very end of the game. You don't at the very end of the game where it's like, oh yeah, that guy was like killed under like inside this hole here. And it's like, huh. And for me at the time it was just like, who? Oh, that guy. Because it was like they don't bring him up that much. They don't go into any flashbacks or how they acted or anything. It was just like, this person is important to them. And then he's here. I don't have much emotional impact for that to affect me. But Omori did that so much better because they constantly, well, not constantly, but there's always hints of like things from the past coming back in, things to remind you of what you're here for and everything. It's so well done. This is a difficult situation. God damn it. Okay, so we have super help now. We can do this. I can do this. Put you there. Well, just in case I have a yellow, I'll put you there. Just in case I have a red, I'll put you there. How did I screw that up with the super help? Come on! And now I'm washing my sorrows away. That was yellow. I thought that was orange. God damn it. I keep confusing the two. And now I will wash my sorrows away with Puzzle Bobble. The thing that surprises me the most about it is how it also does a thing kind of like Earthbound of Magic Can, which I would have loved to talk about when we went to Magic Can if I played Earthbound, but that's so far off from the game that it will be impossible to get there in time to talk about it and do in good time. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Anyway, so like the thing about Earthbound, what's so special about its characterization with Ness, is that Ness doesn't talk at all. Like at all, his teammates talk a few times too, but he does not talk. Yet he has such great character work in terms of fucking just shoot it there. In terms of Magicant and some scenes with Lumine Hall, like they have at that point they have him like talk, but it's not like him talking; it's like his mind talking, you know. And the thing that's special is that because of those scenes, you do get a grasp on Ness's character, which is kind of amazing. And Omori does this with its dream world, being the place where, you know, all of whatever Omori thinks about manifests in that world. So when you go to the real world, you can be like, oh, this thing inspired that in this dream world. This thing inspired that, you know? Which is what I always wanted from Yumeniki games. I know there's some Yumeniki games that probably do that. But it's strange how, like, that wasn't the norm, you know? A lot of fan games, even the very good ones, only take place in the dream world. They don't make reference of the real world at all. They don't have, like, a connection. You can't go to the real world to see, you know, how things been affected or anything. It's just the dream world. And that's something that I'm very glad that, even though Omori really isn't a Yumeniki game, still pretty amazing, you know? Cool. I died 2 times, even with the help. If I can just have a yellow, I can win this easy. If I can just have a yellow, there we go. Alright, now watch this, my favorite thing to do in Puzzle Bubble. All skill. In other games you can go a lot further, but I guess that's the furthest you can get in this game. Oh, speaking of doing that. Fuck. Okay, I guess those things block it. Come on. Ah, come on. I only had 3 of them. I got none of them. I didn't know they would block it. Yet somehow I'm hitting... No, never mind. I can't reach blue from here. Oh no, come on. There we go. Very nice. I still love One Shot. I'm still very glad I played One Shot blind and everything. But, oh man. I am so glad I played Omori. When are we going to get second player? In this game, I mean, we can have that set up in Parsec. I played this with Paul for testing back then. It's just a matter of if anyone else wants to play this. And also this version. This version isn't the best. One thing that I don't like about this version is, one, like, I guess obviously the graphics for one, because the original came out for arcade machine. But also, the music is very, very weak compared to the arcade. Or PC version for that case, because I had the PC version. Wait, hang on, I can ricochet this. Fuck, I thought I could. Wait, I just noticed there's music. Is it that quiet? Oh yeah, it is that quiet. Let me turn it up for you. Hang on. There you go, that should be a lot louder. Hopefully not too loud. But yeah. Maybe it's too loud? Oh, okay. Put that down. How is that better? Okay. Okay, what was I going into? So yeah, like, it does that. It does that thing where you go into... You know so much about... I say Omori even though there's a... you know what I mean. You know so much about the character. Despite never saying a word. So... It's just so good. Everything's been like so planned out and everything. It's so good. If I am to say a thing I don't like about the game, the castle level. I mean, I still enjoyed my time, don't get me wrong, but it was definitely an area that I was just like, can I go out yet? Can I leave yet? I want to leave yet. Let me out of this goddamn area all the time, because I know the whole premise was like, oh, it's an annoying person and everything. It was still funny to me though, and Please. Please. I have to bank this shot perfectly. Nice! But yeah, the castle area, I did not like that area. I think maybe it was because of the music I didn't enjoy and how kind of long it took to get out. There was a lot of pink. So, but that's definitely a picky choice. I still enjoyed playing through that area and a little. I thought I wouldn't go that far. Whoops. But yeah, that is a pretty decent area. Just, you know, not the better ones. I would say I fucked myself over. God damn it. F indeed. F indeed. Anyway, but aside from that, it was all fun. I enjoyed every second of playing that game. What I also really love is the message. I mean, I know a lot of RPG Maker games have like a message. Wait, no, those blocks don't total me. Never mind. I'm fine. It has a message. It's a pretty, you know, it's obviously an important message because, you know, it's about, you know, that kind of stuff and all that kind of stuff. It's definitely kind of like in the, but it's not in the basic level though. I thought it was going to be in the basic level. I thought it was going to be as basic as just like, you know, oh, you know, don't forget to do this, or, you know, like, here's some tips that might have, no, like, I thought that was going to be like that. It isn't. When the truth is revealed, oh man, is it so much more complicated than you think. It hurt me. It hurt me so much. I thought it was simply, oh, boy has anxiety. Can he get over it? No. Oh god, it's so much worse. And what's really interesting and in more ways very cool to me is that there's always these hints of like characters dealing with other personal things, but they never dwell on it. They never talk about it. There's a I'm not gonna obviously say it, but there's a part where, for those who know, who have played it, you know, just like in real life. I mean, yeah. But I'm talking strictly in like a game sense. The twist makes it all the more special. But anyway, I like how there's a character that you have to go find, and they don't mention like how they're living. They don't mention what situation they're in. They don't even mention it. But you just enter, and you immediately know what they're actually dealing with. But the characters don't say a word. You just know that they know and that they understand without even saying a single word. They don't dwell on it. They just move on. But you know, the second you see, you're like, oh no. Now it makes even more sense. What's really cool too, unlike other RPG Maker games, it's fun. I think that's important. It's fun to play mechanically, and not just like, oh hey, you know, like here game. It's the battle mechanics are really great, and I can imagine myself replaying it eventually. Not soon. There's, like I said, I still have some side quests and some extra things to do. But someday when I replay the game, it's gonna go deep. There's no hard mode or anything, but I do like the mechanic. I guess I could explain the mechanics. I wanted to really like delve into it a lot and be like, The game ended. Let's go home. Okay, I'd never seen this actually. I think I've beaten it before, but I don't think I've. I went to the question mark one, right? Poof, he's gone. Dead. Anyway. He's telling you to stop playing. What was I gonna say? So, the whole happy, sad, anger, neutral mechanic, the whole emotions mechanic, I love, and I would love for that mechanic to be expanded upon in different ways. I'll be leaving now too because it needs to get. Alright, see ya, Podium. Because the thing about it is that, yeah, there's still like stat decreases and increases and all that, but the biggest deal is that you can, with the right circumstances, you can change anyone to a different role depending on their their emotion. Like, for example, what's an easy one? All right, Kel is supposed to be a glass cannon. He hits hard, but he gets hit harder. He has the lowest health and also the lowest defense if not outfitted correctly. However, you give him sad, he's now a little bit tankier. He's already fast, so giving him happy to be even a crit will increase it even more. And giving him anger makes him even more of a glass cannon. Nice. But yeah, immediately you can just outright change a person's role. I mean, it's not in the game, obviously. Like, this is... It's not assuming you'll do this in the fight, because the fight is really short at the same time as well. But when you change roles like that, the healer can become an attacker. Also, that was very little time. Jesus. The healer can become an attacker if their emotions is correct to the weakness of the enemy. The Omori could change from to an attacker to support on the right circumstances. Avery can also be more of a support role or defensive role depending on that. It doesn't go that way because usually if you're like in a boss, we'll go okay. Understand. Like, if you go into a boss and like the boss has an emotion, you can just turn everyone else into the better emotion, and you basically, everyone is a tank and an attacker because they're above because they're better, you know. So it's kind of like, I guess. Also, I picked the wrong character. Damn it, that's not the character I wanted. Actually, you know what? Let's go with this character. I love how emotion has 2 levels, just like stacking above with you having a small twist to it. Well, purple, not to spoil anything, but there isn't just 2 tiers actually. There is actually a 3rd tier, only specifically to Omori. Omori is the only one that can have the 3rd tier, the same as the bosses. I had this happen in a mini boss where they changed Omori to Manic, and let me tell you, oh, the portraits for that for Omori with the tier 3 emotions is not pretty. Like the names and graphics, me too. Did you look at the Monster Fact book? Man, that's like Piclopedia right there. That's like Piclopedia in the terms of humor of what that is. Yeah, but the portraits for like tier 3 emotions is definitely not a happy image. I told this to Paul that like I like how it's kind of like portraying how like emotions are fine, being happy, sad, and angry is fine, but if it goes up to a certain level, it becomes unhealthy, and I think that's what tier 3 is for Omori specifically. Yeah. It's very, I really enjoy that a lot. I don't know if that's the interpretation, because you rarely do need, or because you rarely do need Omori to be in tier 3, because also remember, tier 3 is just the same emotion but stacked. So like, Manic is basically, yeah, you can have a lot of crits and you have your speed is incredible, but also you're gonna miss your shots like 100% of the time. So maybe don't do it unless you have like an accuracy item or something like that. Um, like being in I think it's Furious, tier 3, yeah. Being Furious is great, but if the enemy changes their emotions and attacks Omori, that's an instant almost succumbed. That's almost an instant kill. I mean, obviously, like Omori can take a hit with 1 HP left, but man, that will frick you over so hard. I think there's nothing really bad of sadness because you're tanking, but you're also gonna lose a lot, like pretty much all your juice at the same time. So it's not really the best. If there was one wish I had for the battle emotions, it's that to be more dynamic. I would love for a system where you can easily change from one emotion to the other. I would love if the follow-up moves gave more into that emotion thing. Like, you would know, if you can memorize... What was, Damn, what was, There was a combo I used to do. Hang on, let me try to remember. Okay, so Kel went first, then Omori, then Hero, then Avery. So what I did was, I think... So one of my first combos was, Kel makes Omori sad in the first turn because he has more speed, and Omori would immediately use the knife skill that does more damage or ignores damage when he's sad. That was a very weak combo. I think the very common one is Kel makes. I mean, in the end, like at the end of the game, I was mostly Kel makes everyone mad. Omori makes the enemy sad, and then Avery can use either headbutt or a move that hits multiple times or does a lot of damage that will do, because she's like a heavy hitter. I think that was one. I think there were other combos I can't. There were other combos that I didn't use for that long. Also, what the fuck, I won? Okay. Anyway. It was just things, just little combos and stuff, battle strategies and everything that you can get by. Also, did you like? Did you like? I'm really liking, like. Can we just say like the music is very on point? Like Jesus, like Jesus, the music is so good. Please? Thank you, I needed an orange. Ah, we needed to put a green on that. Oh, no, god damn it. Alright. The music is so much fun. It's so much fun, man. It's super great. I just love, like, very nice beats, and also the Toho song. I mean, it's not. definitely like it's definitely okay. It's definitely Toho inspired. You can't say it's not Toho. Yeah, a lot of them do have references to other games. The only one I can reference that I know is obviously Toho. That might have to do with maybe Toby Fox being in the music development a little bit. At least I think he's only credited for the jukebox though. So who knows exactly? But he made it. Who knows if he was like, hey, it would be cool if you can make like a song out of this sound font or anything. I don't know. No? Okay. I know he only made the song like in the jukebox and everything, but it was just like just thinking. There's like 2 Yumiko inspired tracks and 1 SMT4. I don't know what that one is. Send me it later so I can take a look at it and like try to listen to them back to back. Oh god, I have no idea what that is then. Yeah, Shin Mai Tensei. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Okay. I was just so excited when that Toho song started. That song was playing. I was just like, oh, this, hell yeah! Like the trumpet started playing and everything. It was great. It was kind of like Undyne's genocide fight, where you start hearing the trumpets part of the song. I remember a friend playing through that. And actually, wait, is my model? My model's, oh, there's no light. I need to, let me go turn the lights on. Give me a sec. I think it's a joke at this point that I keep having to remember to turn on the lights. Zune do be loving those trumpets. Yes, he does. That's why they're called Zune pets. It's like Neopets or something, I don't know. But yeah, like it's like that. I remember they were playing, they're like, oh, doesn't that sound like Toho trumpets? I'm just like, yeah. Also, can I just say, I'm glad. I know. God, what was her name? Sweetheart is like a reference to the obnoxious, rich girl from anime and stuff. Hi, Kachio. Nice seeing you too. How's it been? I know Sweetheart's supposed to be a reference to that like character type in anime, be the annoying witch girl, a very brat and everything. But I'm glad there's not a lot of Japanese references, Like, Undertale had quite a few. Soon they're playing the cactus, Alphys in general. There's a lot of mentions of anime and stuff. And I'm really glad that Omori doesn't do that. One, because I'm kind of tired of it. But second, it's because like these are really young kids that wouldn't probably know like what anime is. They would just call them a cartoon and be done with it. So I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but it's just something that I can appreciate. Yeah, I can't wait, which I'm gonna be waiting forever. But if he ever does get around to it, I would love for Chair to get to that point and see like, oh, that character is, the one because I remember like I encountered Sweetheart before that part in Rhapsody. So it was really funny to see that character be like, oh, I'm seeing parallels already. Except she's so much worse. It's funny, but it's true. I would love to make some sort of crossover or something with Omori and Rhapsody, just because I've been playing one and the other at the same time and everything. It's just something nice to do. I don't know what other crossovers I would do for Omori though. I did the one shot in Grimm's Hollow because that one I did it with the term of light bulbs, you know? I did it with the whole intent of, hey, like Nico has a light bulb like that represents life. Grimm's Hollow is about death and accepting it, so it was like makes sense. And the thing that's, I know what you're probably saying, like, oh, why don't you make one that's like one shot with the 2 light bulbs? And it's like, that's just too obvious. That's just too obvious. I don't want to do that because that's just so obvious. Yep. It's so obvious, and I want to do something a little bit more subtle. I don't know exactly what, but something, yeah, something more subtle. Maybe dot flow because of the hospital thing. But I'm not entirely too sure. Oh god, if I didn't fuck that up, that would have been a great combo. Very nice. That could have been used better. I like that. If I can have a yellow. If I can have a yellow. If I can have a yellow before it gets covered, please, for the love of God, thank you. Hey. Anyway. What else is there to say? Oh man. I like how I've been going backwards from like the ending to slowly the beginning. But also, okay, here's something. When being woken up from the dream world and seeing Avery for the first time, that scene and then what comes after it, that broke me. That broke me so much that I've never felt before. Like, I've never felt that broken. Then I guess maybe what's it called? Maybe Fiora's death from Xenoblade. It kind of felt like that in a way, but more natural, you know? It wasn't because a character died or anything. It was like, it's them, it's there. It's like, it's there. Like, oh, we get to see them again, a little grown up. But, you know. Also, she looks better IRL. Do you like her design better in IRL? Not gonna lie, I just like both. I like the cutesy girl she is in the dream world, but then also in the past, but her look there as well with the pink hair and everything, that works too. She looks more badass, more like she can take things now. Definitely had a rough childhood, I can imagine, but it's just so perfect. A part of me feels like they aren't back to being friends, but then I start to think about it and it's like, no, they were always friends. She was just, you know, blocking them out for that one time. It's not like the thing she was doing was like after years or anything. For all we know, it probably happened like that time Omori like woke up. I don't want to say, well, I could say the actual name, I guess. I don't know. I was really confused at that time too when it was enter your name or enter like what's this boy's name, and the default was Sunny, but I didn't know exactly like if they wanted it to be like, oh, do you want, like is it my name or like the kid's name? What should I name the kid? So I just left it as Sunny. And I'm kind of glad too, because then we don't have a Kara situation. Which, by the way, I still do not like that Kara is the character that it causes genocide, because okay, here's a little pet peeve about that, like about Until and the whole Kara seeking like the true name, is that isn't the entire point like to show that you're the bad guy, you know, your name, you're the one that does this? And yet when it's Kara, when you put in Kara, it's like, oh, it's that person, you know, it's this character's name. It's not like, it kind of ruins the message, I guess, to me a little. I don't know, that's just a thing that kind of bothers me. Anyway, we're not done yet. You fucker! Oh, what? I should have died from that. I should have totally died from that. How the... I mean, I guess I was playing on normal, so the AI is kind of dumb, but... that's still kind of funny. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, that was just a thing that annoys me in Undertale a little bit. It really doesn't matter that much, but hey, I don't know, something. I think another... I am still so happy because that I played Undertale, because playing Undertale made me play so many other games that I probably would have never played if it wasn't for that I probably wouldn't play otherwise. Like, that's why I started playing Earthbound and all that kind of stuff, and that's why I started playing One Shot, because someone gifted it to me because I liked Undertale. Why is the text that small? What? I always forget to check that for some reason. Why is the text that small? It wasn't like that before. That was like original. There we go. Yeah, 500. Why does the text always keep changing? I don't understand that. Okay. I'm gonna do a test, hang on. Hug. There you go, that works. I would test the other stuff, but I'm just so happy. So happy I played Omori. Not completely, I mean, yeah, blind. I'm happy that I played it blind and everything, but feels good to play a good video game. Yeah, true. Cool. Place a. I could play some more Puzzle Bobble unless there's another game here that am willing to play. So give me a good second. Going to break time. Put in this cool ass music. Damn, it doesn't loop. That's the problem. Hang on, let me see if I can find like a loop. Forest Frenzy was beautiful. They were battle themes. Yes, I was so happy when there were different battle themes. I thought the original, I thought like the first battles you get into in the forest was the only, like the normal battle theme. But when you head on to the next area and it plays a different theme, I was just like, at first I was like, different music, and then the second time was like, that kind of sucks. I kind of like the other music. But then it was like, but this music is also cool, man. This is fucking stupid. I love that. I freaking love that. Well, there was that sort of thing where it's like, it's kind of Earthbound-y, but not kind of Earthbound-y, you know? If I can put it in a certain way, it would have to be, what do you call it? Omori scary. If I could put it, even though, like, I don't know why people keep saying, like, that have multiple music, like, oh, it's doing the Earthbound thing. Like, yeah, Earthbound had different music, but it had different music depending on the enemy you were encountering. So it's more to say that it's similar to, I don't know. I actually don't know. Because it wasn't just that. I think it's kind of more simpler because you don't have to check to see what enemies you're fighting. It's just the area you're in that you have to check now. So I guess it's like easier on the coding or whatever. And plus, I guess you don't have to do so many songs for different types of enemies. But yeah, the thing, no one has it. I mean, I'm glad when people make more music for different area and themes. That's fine. But no one has done yet the actual Earthbound thing of making the music depending on the enemy you're fighting. Now, usually, sometimes there are fights in Omori that does have like a very strange, outlandish enemy that you have to go and fight that changes the music and everything, but not always. You know what I mean? Not always. It's usually just by the area. Or mini boss. Let's see, what do I have here that I can do? I guess I could play more and more, you know. I have Star Fox. Yeah, I could do Star Fox. Let's see if I can get all the different medals. I'm trying to get all the medals. So let me change this to being instead Star Fox 64. Change the title. Chill chat about Omori, because I've been talking a lot. Chill chat talking about Omori and stuff. Maybe Omori edition. That's so stupid. Also, that's loud. Hang on, give me a second. Wow.
We need your help, Star Fox. Andross has
Oops.
He's invaded the Lilat system and is trying to take over Corneria. Our army alone can't do the job. Hurry, Star Fox.
Showix, you doing alright? Good video game? Yeah, give me a second to bring back N64. 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 There you go. Is this the uncompressed voices mod? Not yet. I want to do that. Problem is, I'm lazy and I haven't done it yet because I didn't plan to play Star Fox. I only wanted to play because I kind of got bored playing Puzzle Bobble. Besides, I kind of like the compressed voices because it sounds like they're in radio anyway. So I'm fine with that. Okay, mostly everything in the bottom path has been cleared. Except the first world and then some others. Danny boy, hello, how are you doing? We're doing some Star Fox while chatting about random things, like how do you like another Star Fox game? Because God knows Nintendo isn't going to make another one. That's actually good. And continues the series. That isn't in a bad way like commands. Nintendo. Why am I watching the cutscene? Everyone else has been... Everyone, like, okay, Purple, Danny, everyone, you all said, like, you're having pretty nice days so far from what I hear. Nope, give me that. Oh my god, really? Is the first time I hear that? When? I mean, everyone wants those series to be brought back properly, obviously. First time you ever hear that. Oh, okay. But yeah, what are your thoughts? What kind of Star Fox do you want back? Because, I mean, okay, so my history with Star Fox is kind of funny, actually. It revolves around... that was worth it. It revolves around, like, for some reason, my dad, from what I remember as a kid, my dad went dumpster diving and found a copy of Star Fox, 007, and some other games I don't quite remember. And that was kind of weird. And my brother, I like Assault 2. I've heard that was good, but, you know, not, like, super really nice and everything. But it was fun.
I'll take this. Get the one behind me.
Fucking... Oh, no, not first person view.
Use the boost to take.
Come on!
I could use some help here, Fox.
I don't want to use the boost because that... Ah, god damn it.
I have to back off.
I'm restarting. My first shooter, 007. Hey. Same. No, he doesn't. It was just that one time, which is why I say it's weird. He doesn't do that normally. I mean, it was years ago, so obviously things change. But it was such a weird thing. Like, why would you do that and come up with such a steal, you know? The better question is, why would someone throw away 007 and Star Fox? I still have the copies to these days. I don't really play them though because my N64 controller is kind of busted and I hate the control stick. So like, and I did beat 007 eventually, painfully, but I did. And then I think I beat it, but I didn't beat the last two levels. I think. Then I went to the emulator version because I wanted to see how it felt like. Oh, damn it, I didn't get the thing. I wanted to see how it felt like with mouse and keyboard. Man, oh, I'm just that makes the game so much better. You can just aim, shoot, and just keep running. And man, that was so satisfying after the hours I've worked in the original to do double agent difficulty. I would say that kind of difficulty is the kind of type where it's like it looks hard but isn't actually hard until you go and beat it for the first time. Once you beat it once, you can do it again very easily. You know, like it's that kind of game. It's like, oh, game, this difficulty is so hard. I don't know what to do. There's so many enemies. But then once you know what you're doing, it becomes so much easier. Kind of like Star Fox in a way, but not like control-wise, just like enemy placements, you know, and abusing them. I didn't even know there was a mechanic that actually just kept spawning enemies if you stayed in one area. I legitimately thought that, like, as a kid, like, just enemies just kept appearing, and I kept shooting them over and over again, and it cost me a ton of deaths. It wasn't until an adult I now realize. Whatever. It's all in the past anyway. I don't think I'm still gonna get the reward unless the trees are evil. Nice. I guess that's my little history with 007 and Star Fox. My younger brother loves to make fun of me for not, because I like to complete games, which he never does, and I like to brag about him a little bit. So when he started bragging about completing Star Fox 64 and getting all the medals and everything, I was just like, I guess, kind of getting payback for me bragging a little bit. So I guess that's my fault in a way. If you want to know how I've done in expert mode, I went all the way to, I think, I went to Easy Venom, and then I kept dying. I game overed. I didn't beat it. It was that hard for me. The entire expert mode is just wild.
Who are you guys?
Wow, you're just about to shoot me.
You'll never defeat us.
But also, I don't think I got the medal even still. I think, well, what is the medal count? Like 150? 200? I don't know.
We're heading out. All aircraft report.
Bang.
I was worried for a moment.
You're becoming more like your father.
Let's see how it go this time.
Fine.
Exactly.
Okay over there, Pop?
Then again, I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna try getting as many hits I can take. Yeah, that's not a medal. Unless it's a medium, maybe. Yeah, no medal. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. I couldn't get a medal in Bill stage either. The tough thing about it, even more so, is the fact that you just have to do it in your first try with good lasers. Because then if you don't have good lasers and you die or want to retry, you have to do it with basic lasers, and that's even harder to do.
I'm on my way. Let's back up the squadron.
Please die. Thank you. Ah, damn it, that was a bomb. The
Something's wrong. I don't see anything.
I don't remember quite much. So don't go through. But in all stage, the give you to make it blue again. That's true. That is true. That is for that reason, to just try again, or to try to get into a harder path in case you got the in case you like fucked up and everything. But at the same time, like, it kind of sucks to lose your laser when you're trying to maybe get a medal, because then you have to replay everything again. Like, let's say you need one last medal to get, and it's like one of the last hard mode stages. You have to play through almost all of hard mode to get one attempt at the medal if you have good lasers. And then, I'm not doing so well, so I think I'm already not gonna get a lot of good good score here. Yeah. And just the thing that is like, you know, Nintendo, or not Nintendo, just games in general back then.
I've got everything above.
Plus, I guess being kind of not handholdy. Oh no, actually, maybe even the opposite of handholdy nowadays. Honestly. I mean, that was what games were back then, not handholdy at all. Have you seen the GameCube dumpster dive meme? No, I haven't. And I'm afraid that kind of doesn't apply to me, considering I didn't get any like GameCube games out of the dumpster, thankfully. Actually, there was one game from the GameCube from my childhood that I was finally able to play again and finally beat.
We're gonna break through that fleet.
Is that the best you can do?
Ow. Okay, maybe I let too many through. Might have been not the best thing. Oh, resident uppers dive. Ash share about diving into a dumpster from Mega Man 2 they dropped. Of course.
Location confirmed.
What about GameCube check the notches theme? Oh, okay. Oh, so I think Falco just called me off for getting the blue path, so that kind of sucks. But you know what? I'm kind of fine, because then I can skip the blue marine. Who did that? Oh, Denny, you followed. Thank you. I don't have anything to give for following, though. I wish I did. What can I give to people who follow? Oh god, you were very close.
Geez, quit moving around.
Stop bumping to me. Hearts in chat. Sure. Send the heart emote.
I'm taking damage.
I don't think. Wait, no, you can buy the emote. Yeah, you can buy the emote. It can be fine.
Keep up the good work.
Buy the heart emote with the channel points. After go out, good luck in your live stream. Probably I returned today, so there you go. Thank you, Danny, and good luck. Have fun. Have a good day.
It's time.
You found it? Let's see. From this epic Gemini art style, just $10. Oh. Oh wait, I've seen this before. I have seen that before, right? At first I was just like, huh, you know, kind of lucky deal. Kind of looks familiar. And then as I go low, I was like, oh yeah, I did see this before. Nice. Fun fact, what I doesn't mention about that fun fact is that that's just his name backwards.
We're heading for Auckland. Report in.
Yeah, that image is just ridiculous. It's kind of like the whole, like, be careful of Halloween candy. There could be a knife inside of it, you know? Like, it's a recess and they unwrap it and, like, a knife is there.
Something.
Ba-da-day. I'm not getting any medals, aren't I? I'm not getting any medals. Actually, I'm planning to redo this stage because I believe what Falco told me is that I let too many of them through. No. Okay, he lied to me. Let me turn my brightness up because it's a little too dark. Alright. I unfortunately want to change course because I do not want to play that stage. Yeah.
Katina is battling the enemy.
Actually, wait. Wait, no, you can have success, but yeah, never mind.
Help is on the way.
Also, get ready to watch me shoot a ton of teammates because that's what I'm about to do. How goes your day, Cody? Came in late, but it seems like it's been good. Yes, it's been fine. I was talking about Omori earlier about like some of the things and everything,
Is that you?
and just being
We can catch up later, Fox.
just talking like my general feelings and everything. Like it's probably now one of my most favorite games of all time now. Just being on the sake of like. It does a lot of good. It has a ton of emotions. I think, yeah, I think really like.
Try shooting the bad guys, Fox.
I probably it's weird saying this because I make it feel like Undertale's kind of like the bad guy in the indie dev way, but it is that kind of way. It is like I would say it's top quality when it comes to video game kind of, you know, levels, you know? It's very, also the music here is really nice, too. Ow.
Bulldog unit, don't let anything through.
You know, it's just good. Probably the definitely not the, horror-ish of RPG Maker games. It definitely is very light on the horror compared to other games like Lisa and Yumi. Well, maybe Yumi is not that bad. Dot Flow with the creepiness and so on and so forth. So it definitely. So it's definitely not like the best of the best, but it definitely is a really, really top contender. It is a really top contender.
Go for the 4 hatches on the underside.
Okay, here 10 times the amount. Yeah. I don't know if it was actually 10 times the amount. I think it was like over double or lower than double. I forget exactly which.
Crack one foot.
Stop running into me. You know what? I'm just starting to shoot wildly. Oh, actually, let me actually attack some of the.
Fox, that's one of ours.
There you go.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
I won't let you get away from me. Time for a little payback.
I'm going all ham. I lost my medication.
The hatches are open.
No, should probably take care of that.
All units report.
You're not getting away that.
Going ham succumbs to fair. Let me get this. I need health. Damn it! Are you kidding me?
All units
Fucking
report.
despawned as soon. Okay, you know what? Here, no more happy nice guy.
The hatches are open.
Oop. I still have health.
Husky units, cover the base.
I think as the more games I play, the more. Undertale's still great fun. Don't get me wrong. I did play like Undertale again. I think no. Was it Undertale? Was it? It was. No, I did play both Undertale and One Shot one day. Yeah, I played. I played. Undertale for an anniversary. Right, that's what it was.
The hatches are open.
I'm almost at 100. Undertale's incredibly large. Well, it is the most popular. It had a good following,
Hey, Einstein, I'm on your
but
side.
does it really matter in the end? Like, it's still a great game.
The hatches are open.
It's definitely it definitely has its own quirks and everything, and I know people get really mad up at the community and everything. But let me tell you, will feel the exact same way when it comes to Omori people in the community. Cause God, I can only imagine
The hatches are open.
the kind of stuff people in the Omori community is gonna be able to make. And there will definitely be like a lot of good stuff. Obviously, I have seen a lot of great stuff. I lost a wing. That is not good. Please stop bumping into me. I was afraid of this, you pieces of shit. Ugh.
There's one down.
Yep, that's my cue. Damn it.
The core has appeared. Stand by to attack.
Yeah, I can only imagine what the community is going to do for that, which is not going to be so happy.
Hurry up. Take out that core.
The one thing I'm really glad, though, at least, is that, you know, it's not as big as Undertale, so we definitely won't get a lot of it. But I will wager that there's going to be some talks. It's going to be some talks.
Hurry up.
There we go. God, I lost both my wings at the very end because I ran into it. Imagine dying at the end of the stage. No medal, 129, and that wasn't worth a medal. Are you kidding me? Jesus.
You too, Bill.
But so far, I'm enjoying the art. I'm enjoying like some of the videos people are making and animations. It's still good stuff. You know, communities. Say what you will about communities, but you know, communities will be communities, and whether or not you enjoy them or not, it's just up to you. Okay, I already got the medal of that. Can I change course too? Oh, we'll go solar. You're all dying. I want to. Maybe I should probably make a dead emote.
Don't go burning that R-wing.
The once I get more emote slots, I'll definitely go ahead and make more emotes as see fit. But for now, then again, I can also put the emotes on Discord.
The R-wing might not make it.
But there's enough emotes already. I don't know.
This baby can take
Plus, no one uses them,
free.
so it's not a big deal.
Your ship can't take it.
I think this level is pretty creative. Like, you're always being lowered on health, and the only way to cope with that is constant healing through breaking rocks and everything. There's not a lot of enemies. There's just a lot of rocks and birds. This planet is so nerve-wracking. I wouldn't say nerve-wracking, but I'll definitely say it is a very different kind of stage compared to others. Ooh, and I'm lucky I have a bomb, cause I know exactly where I'm using this in. Oh, that feels good.
Buddy, go away. Good riddance.
Oh, those. When you use your bombs wisely. Oh, you use your bombs wisely, and they feel great. I think there's another wave that's coming up soon. Someone did like a little animatic of
Location confirmed. Thank you.
one of the follow-up moves in Omori that I find really cute. They get set up so well. What I'm kind of sad about though is that, remember, I think Purple, like, remember when I talked how like about like combos and stuff, like it leads one character to another. I remember now clearly. What it was it was Kel would attack, but then follow up with Omori. It will bump in Omori's head, which will make him sad, and then he will like immediately stab, which will ignore defense. And I can use that without spending any of like an item or wasting a turn making him sad or all that kind of stuff. It was a good thing. So, but I'm still kind of sad because when they get when they have better relationship afterwards, that doesn't Omori doesn't turn sad anymore. He actually turns ecstatic when you do a follow-up move with Kel. So that kind of ruins the plan a little bit. But hey, nothing's perfect, The one thing I'm really glad about the follow-up moves is how Avery is to Omori when you stare. What the fuck, you have a knife was quite a moment. Yes! God, that I thought it was gonna be like, oh, alright, like I was already broken by having to fight Avery, but then like doing the attack and then like it's all like you have a knife and all that, was just like, oh god, I do have a knife. It felt so normal because I was in the dream world always using it. So when it happens in real life, it's like, oh god, what the hell did I just do, Now, I'm gonna be serious because it's gonna ruin. What the? I never heard Falco say that. That's great. Does it look okay to you? That's a great line. I never seen that before. I never heard of that before. Heard of that line before. That's amazing. God, what was I trying to say? Oh, I can't change course. Damn it. Right, because Sleepy needs to die.
So you're going to attack the...
Oh well. I could also just restart the entire run because I didn't get any medals anyway. I already did. Sure. Die! And it died. Let's do a hard path and go all the way. What was I saying about a game? Yeah, many moments just hit me right in the heart. It was definitely a big feels. I love the jokes they made too. So many like. There's so much humor. Like, there's a ton of effort. There's so much like creativity and love. I wish. I know it's kind of hard in RPG Maker, but I would love if the style of the battle is the same in the overworld. That is one thing that I wish that could have been done. I know why it probably couldn't have been done, because that's a lot of work. And second, it's RPG Maker. But then again, Hylex exists, so. But that is one thing that I would just love to the end of everything if that was possible. Damn it, I didn't get the thing.
You've got an enemy on your tail. Use the brake.
Is that? Just have the world be one back and keep changing frames. I mean, I don't think it probably might look, I'm probably maybe asking too much at that point. Maybe it won't look as great. But hey, a man can dream. A man can dream.
Something's wrong with the G diffuser. Use the boost to take. I guess I should be thankful.
Is there a boss rush in Omori? I don't know. I haven't completed the game yet, so no spoilers on that. Well, I mean, I've beaten it, but I didn't complete it, you know? I still have some side quests to do, and maybe that might relate to a boss rush. Who knows? That would be cool. I wouldn't mind that. Having to outlast so many. I just said we were doing hard mode, and I didn't go through the hoops. Frickin' moron. Okay, what was about? Oh yeah, the thing that I was gonna say that was gonna ruin everything. Okay, have you ever seen that one animation called I think it's called Romeo or Jumbo or something like that, by like that one musician that does a lot of like good art and animations and everything. Have you seen that, where it's like it's this character in the game that tries to get extra lives because he doesn't want to lose his lives and die instead of trying and jump into a cliff? Okay, the something you fight from the stairs at the beginning of the game, it's totally that same it's totally the same monster. The row of teeth, the smile and the shape of it, it's totally that thing from that animation. Maybe not exactly, but my memory makes it seem like, yeah, it is from that animation.
You've got an enemy on your tail. Use the brake.
Maybe that kind of ruined it for me a little, because while I was very afraid of that part, it being the first and all, it was still kind of be like, that's totally the monster from that animation. It just so looks like it, you know?
I'll take this one. Get the one behind me.
I don't think you can kill them when they're in entrance like that.
Something's wrong with the G diffuser. I guess I should be thankful.
As I shoot him. If Omori's so good, why isn't there Omori 2? The game took 7 years to make, man. I didn't know about like its Kickstarter history or how long it was development for. I just knew it was like, oh, cool game, sure, I'll play it. Always kind of sad when I'm left out for stuff like that, you know, waiting for so long. Then again, I kind of did wait for Ahead in Time because I knew about it before it was released and everything. So I guess maybe Ahead in Time is one.
Follow me, Fox. Falco, where you going? I found the target. Try to keep up. Time for a little pace. Back off, Fox.
Very nice. How goes my commission queue? Currently it is empty. I have gone through all my commissions, and people that have said they wanted commissions either don't have the money or haven't talked back to me about it. So yeah, commissions is actually free now. I've been working on the Dojin for a while now. Now I do plan to have the commission back on. I do plan to have the sheet in like pinged in my Twitter, but it's not going to be like the main focus anymore. I'm going to focus all on the Dojin, and if someone commissions, then be like, oh yeah, that's cool, but I'm not going to like focus so much on like doing it. It's definitely going to take a while to do the commissions. It's only if I have a really good day, I'll be like, yeah, I can get a lot of work done, then I'll do the commissions. Nice.
We're Star Fox.
You'll never defeat.
Feed Andros. I'm gonna check Twitter. What is Twitter up to?
We're heading out. All aircraft report.
You did it! I was worried for a moment.
The Picard figurine is really cool, but why is it in a jar? We'll leave it at that.
Fine. You okay over there, Fox?
Not much activity from Twitter. Wait, that was a medal? Hey, that was a medal! Hell yeah. I didn't think that was a medal, but nice. Bum 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 bum. I don't think that's in tune with the music. But man, like I don't know, this little theme here, just looking through, it's pretty good. Proceed to next course.
Fox, we're under attack. Help us out.
I missed this series. You missed Star Fox? Yeah. Yeah.
Let's back up the squadron. Somebody's gonna pay for all this.
Every company has its issues. I know Nintendo isn't like the only one that has problems. A ton of other companies do better and worse at other things Nintendo can't, you know.
Something's wrong. I don't see anything.
But definitely it's not like the worst of the worst, you know. But it is pretty bad. You know, they're not perfect, but because they're a company, we kind of expect perfection, you know that?
Hold them, they're trying to get through.
At least it's not Konami, at least. Yeah, true. In one hand, I'm like, come on, just, you know, just kind of relax a bit. You know, they can't do everything, and, you know, they all have their own problems and everything. But then the other side of me is like, well, they're a company. Their entire job is to literally make their customer base as happy as possible. Well, actually, their job is to make sure they're profitable, but hey, you know. Who's really counting here, you know? Just have that. There you go. Surely Nintendo didn't forget about the Zelda anniversary a few days ago. I think that was just to... I think that was because like they didn't want to put so much focus on it, unlike other, because they already focused so much on the Mario anniversary. I guess they didn't really have much time. I don't know. Honestly, who knows? Could be just they forgot. Could be just that they didn't care. Who knows? I'm guessing, you know what, I'm guessing now that the way to had a ton of high score was that line of armor that was there ago. You had to use a bomb to destroy them all.
He's quick, be careful. We're gonna break through that fleet.
The only thing we get soon is Pokemon this week. Is it Pokemon Snap or was it just another Pokemon spin-off or something?
Hey, what's the big idea?
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
You know, it's totally gonna suck when people get Pokemon Snap, but then they like don't like it.
Different.
Pokemon Day, everyone knows it'll be Diamond and Pearl remix. Well, considering the way Pokemon is going with like games recently, don't think people are gonna be too happy for things like changes and stuff, honestly.
Jeez, quit moving around.
Let me hit.
Nice. You trust them to win Pokemon Snap? That's fair. It wouldn't be too hard. I kind of agree with Nitro Rad's thoughts on it, though, that he would rather like want to move around and everything. From that one game he covered about using the camera and everything.
I'm coming for you.
To be fair, I never played Pokemon Snap myself, so I don't know how it feels like, but hey, you know. So, really, really hard to see in this black emptiness of space, even with brightness increased. Ah.
Jeez, quit moving around.
Where the hell is he?
What's wrong? Is that it?
Damn it! It's so hard to see, and it's even worse trying to look at the map and then look at like the you know the thing. Eh.
What's wrong? Is that it?
Dang, I'm hit.
I think I hit you. Come on, this boss is either really easy or really annoying. It can't be in between. I don't know. I know it's kind of harsh to be like, oh, being all negative and everything. But honestly, it's just that I really have my expectations low most of the time, especially now.
There you go.
Because it's really just like, hey, I mean, I'm glad with the games I have. They're great games and everything. I like the Switch and everything, but there's all these like little problems and everything, and it's just like you keep hearing people complaining about it and all that kind of stuff. It's like just hard to really accept, you know. Like I like the new Animal Crossing, and like you know, Breath of the Wild, Splatoon 2. I'm excited for Splatoon 3 and all that kind of stuff, but. Yeah, there's all the complaining of like I know New Leaf is in some ways a lot more interesting and with character, and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. Hard to get too much excited. Also, oh, I have twin lasers. I thought you couldn't have twin lasers in here.
I'm gonna check out the bioweapon.
Really? That's weird. I thought you couldn't have twin blasters here. Also, get ready for some sweet old lag, because that's what we're having tonight. Good old lag. It's not lag, it's a feature of Close Your Soul and the Wonder.
I'm sending the
I will punch you for that.
Shoot a torpedo to help you see.
To be fair, also, aside from like the comic and stuff, I still do have personal ideas for drawings soon. I do want to make an Omori drawing for beating it. I don't know what Omori drawing though, that's the problem, as I mentioned before. But I do want to make one, and I do want to make a Hazuki drawing as well. I said it with Chair when we were doing Rhapsody
It's beautiful.
of how like the three girls and everything.
How's the Blue Marine, Fox?
It's a good thing you prepared, Flip. This thing will never hold together.
There we go. The OC portrait review, but as a group photo in the Omori picture / photo style. Oh, so like the mirror. I guess I could replicate one of the photos as well.
Do a barrel roll.
But I think it's more. I think it'll be more fun being like, how should I say? I'm getting sleepy and hungry. That's not a good combination. I was gonna say, I think more doing the mirror thing, being like all your friends are smiling warmly behind you.
Keep shooting. We've got lots of torpedoes.
I think if I could, who to have though? That's the problem. You see, like I love Paul, he's my best friend, but like also the problem is he doesn't have a self insert, so it'll have to be like I've done Deva. You know what? Okay, I need to I should do it for people that I haven't drawn yet actually. I haven't drawn Karma in that style. I haven't drawn a Tofu's character Ri in that style. I could do that. And I could probably do Arc, yeah, I can do Arc. Arc, Karma, and Ri. Or Tofu. Yeah, I could do those two, because I haven't drawn them in that style. And I think it would be fitting to have them in that, yeah. Give me that. Yeah, I think that should just be fitting. That would be cool. That would be cool. That would. You know what else would be cool? Giant mega crab.
Enemy field analyzed.
Aim for the 2 columns.
Those count for 3 hits. I'm gonna try to aim for these. Get as much score as I can. That would be cool, crab. Crab. Crab indeed.
Fire a homing torpedo.
That's it, boss.
And then after that, I think I'll be pretty much done with it. Man, I love these boss themes. Wasn't there? What was the theme that that animation of ejected of the VTubers of Russia being ejected? I forget. I know it's from Star Fox, but it's not the boss theme, is it?
Go for the eyes.
Shoot the goddamn thing! Thank you. Oh, great. I don't think that counts for an attack. Oh well.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Fun.
You did it.
Yeah, I'm sleepy. It's not even late. It's 7. It's almost 7.
We're preparing to dock.
Well, to be fair, I can stop here. I kind of ran out of things to talk about now.
Thanks, Flip. Blue Marine came through.
Yeah, I could end it after we beat Venom. Something.
Thanks a lot, Peppy.
I'll take the sky any day.
Hang on. Let me go. Yeah, let me go. Just see it.
You too.
Ejected. Let me turn off the game's audio. I think no, that's. I think that's Star Wolf. No. No, that's I think the satellite. That's the satellite. I think. Yeah. I don't know, something like that. Ba ba da da, la da la, ba da da. Anyway, now get ready for a really hard area.
Affirmative, General.
Get ready for a really tough area. And oh boy, is this a choice one. I retried so hard just to keep being on hard mode here.
Let's sneak in low and surprise them. This is donuts.
I think this is like one of the most hardest areas in like normal mode.
What a jump!
It's okay, checked. It's used to make Macbeth. Ah, okay. Playing a lot of Dungeons and Dragons? Ooh, how's that? I've never played. Oh, playing videos. Ah, okay. Fair enough. I never played, but I just always hear about it.
Let's take them all out.
Also, this music is just...
Fox, get this guy off me! This is really starting to tick. Whew, that was too close.
Follow your father's example, Hawk.
I don't know, this music just kind of gets me. Like, it sounds victorious, but not like a complete victory,
The right one for it.
you know?
Cat, what are
And
you
of course,
doing here?
Cat's theme.
Is that any way to greet a girl?
Oh god, that's a set. Fuck. Ah. Well, I've exhausted a 27 episode playlist. Yeah, I had to binge watch. Ark really wanted me to give Xenoblade Chronicles 2 a chance, which are Connor's Let's Play. So I had to binge watch like from current to the Shere Connor's Let's Play of it. Man, that in my head, all I had was just Xenoblade. Also, sucks. Back at the single laser. I am now even weaker than before, and this is a hard stage. Just like good old times. Though I think
Fox, get this guy off me! Whew,
like when you get caught, has a lot more enemies, so you can get the medal easier that way or something. I forget.
Follow your father's example, Hawk.
I didn't get anyone. Damn it.
we're closing in on them, Falco. Take the right one for it. I have to know.
Cat, what are you doing here?
Is that any way to greet a girl?
Anyway, yeah, music here is like kind of triumphant, but not like so in the best way, you know? I don't know, something like that. I just really like the music here.
Whoa! Watch out!
Like this part. Well, no, not Cat's part.
I've got somebody on my tail. Beautiful. I could kiss you.
Cat's theme is good too, but I was talking about the song. Anyway, oh god, the rudders. These kind of fucked me up. First, oh god damn it! Ah, god damn it!
Spotted?
Okay, if I restart the level, I get put back to the start of the level, so I'm just gonna die.
Location
I'm just gonna die because at least that'll put me back at the checkpoint. Can I get hurt by the box?
enemy tanker. You got an enemy
Oh my god,
on
I
your
can.
tail.
And so I only have 4 lives too. That's not good. I had like 10 in my, or something a lot higher before.
Location confirmed. Enemy supplies.
Very nice. Now this level is the one I seem to always lose a life in. And can you imagine this on extra mode, trying to keep all the... Do a somersault. There we go. That was weird. That wasn't working right.
Here I go.
Enemy fighter spotted. Take him down.
That was not what I wanted to aim at, but okay. Let me get twins.
Make way for Cat.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that sweet old lag. Jesus.
Back off, bot.
Over here, does that give me anything? No? More searchlights. Great, my favorite. Oh yeah, Falco takes care of them for you.
That was
Nice.
a close call, bot. Jeez Louise, what is
Yep,
that?
it's boss time, and I don't have the.
Careful, it might be a trap.
Yep, boss time.
Something's coming from the sea.
Damn it! Could have had the medal, but I think maybe I do need to activate the alarms in order to get that medal.
Disrespectful little whelp.
Ah.
I'll teach you some respect.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Also, I kind of like this boss being that kind of like, let's give you just your bombs is going to be very helpful. So let's just give you a ton of bombs. That wasn't enough for some reason. Damn it! Ah, I didn't want to blow up that.
Adjust 10 degrees right. Fire.
Oh, I didn't notice the little spokes things kind of follows you.
Pressure. Angle okay. Fire torpedo. Prepare to surface. All sections ready. Engage.
Come on, thank you.
His armor's tough. Use bombs wisely.
There we go. Surprised he didn't do the crane right away. Wow, okay, and that took 3 bombs, which is not normal, I think. Come on. Okay, you know what? Actually, let me refill on bombs really quick first. Thank you. There we go. and 9 bombs. I am good in managing. Probably.
All
And then
aircraft
probably not.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Everything's A-okay.
Book fables. So I'm just looking at Twitter. All this goes on. It's always nice seeing book fables get noticed. Someday, someday I'll continue on Let's Play, but it won't be today. But I remember Paul. Oh, we had this discussion in an old video I posted where we were just like,
Be careful.
we were just like, is there
worry,
any
sir.
bad bug games, like mainstream kind of bug games? I'm sure there are some, but like, really, a lot of the bug games have been like great. Hollow Knight, Bug Fables. There's probably some others.
Nice, welcome.
There are probably some, like, a lot of others, but hey, you know, what do I know? Fuck bagels. You would fuck a bagel.
I won't let you get away from me.
A Bug's Life for PS4. I mean, that one I heard is actually kind of nice.
Fox,
Maybe.
get this guy off.
I don't know.
Take care of the guy behind me, Fox. Take care of the guy behind me, Fox.
I know. I'm working on it.
Scratch one boat.
Fox,
Your father helped me like that too.
Lightning never strikes in the same place twice. That is false. Lightning can strike in the same place twice. Someone needs to tell. Someone needs to tell tell Chair that he needs to change that. That, or if it's just parts of Irish charm.
Time for a little payback. Missile approaching. Distance 50.
oh no!
It's just part of Irish charm, you know. We only have like one guy shooting.
Missile 2 and 3 approaching.
Yep, there they are.
Missile now. I won't let you get away from me. Take care of the guy behind me, Fox.
Oh, you know what? I should probably go get that missile because it's in range.
Distance 50. Shoot! He's right behind you.
Come on.
Missile approaching. Distance 20.
Nice.
I can't shake this guy.
Are you gonna hug all the fun?
Cat, can't you go bother someone else?
That's just like in Star Fox 2. Weird, isn't it weird that that game has been released now?
Whew, that was too close.
Like, I remember tearing all about it, being like, "Oh, the game that was never released. What could have been?" And then it finally is released. You know, it's kind of weird when some stuff like that happens.
What's the big idea, Fox?
I didn't shoot you. I shot the enemy.
Hey, he was mine!
Okay, I love those chats. Those are especially great.
Missile approaching. Distance 50.
Stop shooting me.
Beautiful. I could kiss you for that.
Let me get the kill. Thank you.
Missile approaching. Distance
Nice.
20.
They should put Book Fables in Smash. I would love that. I don't know who though.
You owe
Despite my bias for Leaf, I would love for Kabu to be in because I think Kabu is very unique. Like V's fine with a boomerang and being all ranged, but like she's kind of there's not really much you could do with just a boomerang. I mean, Link has a boomerang as well,
Rob, is
and with Leaf would be kind of well-rounded in that kind of way, having an entire ice kind of move deal. Like I would love that. But I personally think like Kabu is the most versatile, you know? Like a lot of his moves in the game itself has a ton of like he can dig, roll, run, charge, all that kind of stuff. It's just, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of great. Cody, have you seen different endings for Soft Fox Command? I've heard of them. I heard of one where like Crystal dates like Panther or something, and then Fox and Falco go to a bar and become racist or something. I don't know. That's just something. That's just something I heard. Yes, they become F-Zero racers. Do they actually name drop? I got a medal for that. Hell yeah. So 100 it was. It's over by 4. G0 Grand Prix. Wow, they actually do name drop it, huh? That's cool.
It's almost over.
Good luck.
Bop, bop. Also love this
Came in
cutscene.
here. No problem. Do you copy? Emergency maneuvers!
I don't know. I just find that funny.
Too late. Game over.
I just find that scene funny.
Entering Venom Air Defense Zone. Everybody stay alert.
Phase mine's ahead.
Explosion behind me. Am I getting slow? Let's clean up this mess.
To be fair, that would be really cool, honestly, having like that kind of crossover. To be fair, that also wouldn't kind of work because, you know, animals and then, like, you know, so, like the humans and everything.
Still and let me shoot you.
That's just kind of weird, you know. But hey, I like the idea.
Gray Fox will cover you.
Man, I would love a lot of Nintendo, like references and stuff, you know, like a lot of crossovers and all that kind of stuff. It's great, you know. They're not common, but
Not yet, sir.
I don't know.
They're on me. I'm getting careless.
I can't lock on those. So you're on your own. You're on your own with those. Can I lock onto one of you? Thank you. Oh, I missed the call? What? I pressed C. On a game like Link's Awakening doesn't hold back from references. Is the rumor that Link's Awakening was a fan game at first? Is that fake or is that true? That's been bothering me for so long if it's true or not.
Hey, Einstein, I'm on your side.
I heard somewhere that it was like a fan game, which is kind of weird, you know, 'cause Nintendo being Nintendo. Okay, just making sure. You know how things are with info and everything. I put Kevin's driver license in Discord channel. Yeah, I saw. You're very funny.
Fire! Fire! Don't let him through!
Venom's right
I think they just want to go out with it being a dream world. Yeah, that would make sense.
Location confirmed. Venue supplied.
I did not get the bomb because he shaked me. God damn it. I already have the medal for this, so I shouldn't really try that hard.
These guys crazy! Okay, deploy it now!
Christ! We were so close to Venom.
Now for my least favorite boss. I think that's everyone's least favorite boss, honestly, though.
Yeah! It's working!
Yeah, ear's weird. Oh, Sleepy's down. Sleepy. Slippy's down. I didn't even realize. We don't have Slippy at the final fight, which kinda sucks, but as long as I don't die in the Star Wolf fight, everything should be fine. I say with worry voice like Basil and Omori because everything is totally not fine and I'm totally gonna die.
Use the tentacles to open the cord!
There we go. I am so happy Splatoon is going back to that rock and roll feel. I like the you know, the kind of rap theme Splatoon 2 is going for. But man, I miss the rock and roll and I'm so glad it's gonna kinda go back to it. I don't know if that's the exact genre though. It sounds like it's going to go back to like the rock, kinda the pop rock, you know, stuff like that, rock star thing. But I don't know exactly if it is. I'm shooting, nothing's happening! Oh, there it is.
Hold on!
And check Twitter. Hello. What is Twitter up to? Oh shoot! It's the fourth anniversary to Hollow Knight.
Say your prayers, Android.
I didn't know that. I would have played Hollow Knight then, maybe. I don't know.
Don't get too cocky, Star Fox.
Let's see how you handle our new ship.
I took unnecessary from damage from them. I didn't know.
Here to see you fail. We'll make sure you never reach Android. We'll just see about that, Star Wolf. You guys don't give
Also,
up.
Purple. What about a Fox in Space? That thing that is like gonna take longer than Half-Life 3 or something.
You can't win.
I wasn't trying to help you, but sure.
Oh. I won't let you get away from me.
Fuck, I just used my boost too.
You're good, but I'm better.
Why does it always happen when I have to use my boost?
This can't be happening. You're not welcome here.
They're both targeting me.
Give it up.
That's annoying.
Can't win.
Oh, never mind. That's fine.
Don't believe it. There's one more to go.
Come on. You know you wanna
You're
die.
not welcome here.
Oh, goddammit, it's Andrew, of course. The annoying one. I do like his character. There you are.
Give it up. You can't win.
And game.
Ah!
Have you seen the dude gets friend zoned by the CGI version of Crystal Star Fox? It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Fuck!
Let's see here. Hang on, give me a sec. Okay. Left, right, left, left, right, right. So, left, right, left, left, right, right. Okay. Just need to remember that. Hope I get it right.
I've been waiting for you, Star Fox. You know that I control the galaxy.
Right.
It's foolish to come against me. Now you will
Left. Left. And the rest should be right. There we go. Bomb, extra power that I don't need, and another ring. Here we go. How do I know the maze? Memory. I totally did not Google it. Pause streaming. Don't know who I'm gonna stream. I think Sunnyside is streaming too. We'll see. We'll see who to raid. I kind of would like to raid people who are playing games if I'm playing a game, and if I do art, then raid someone that is doing art, just to keep on the same theme. So we'll definitely see who to raid tonight with whoever's playing games. Oh, actually, you know what? I kind of regret giving up my bombs because I like to throw out a bomb really quick just to what's it called? Just to get rid of the ice really quick. And if they're gonna be here, that's gonna be kind of a nuisance. Okay, one down. Ran into the other one, but it's alright. Come on, there you are. There we go, okay. Instead of braking, acceleration is more added because if you get too close, you can cause a collision. And you don't want to have that happen, now do you? Shoot, he's facing forward. That's not good. Actually, wait, that's what I want. Damn it. Ah, damn it. Lost a wing. Sometimes I don't lose a wing. I think it just depends if they're already like at max health. So I guess because I got hit by some of the eyes earlier might have caused that. Now I have the weakest damage. That kind of sucks. Oh well. If I'm really lucky, I really can finish this fight really quickly, but if you're unlucky, like me, it takes a little bit longer.
I'm taking you with me.
Don't ever give up, my son.
Father?
Follow me, Fox.
Epic escape scene.
This way, Fox.
I do love kind of stuff like this where you beat the villain, but they have one last trick to go down, and then like now it's an epic escape to keep you on your toes, you know. I really like that.
Never give up. Trust your instincts.
Getting out of here with full health is fun and all, but I think it's also more fitting be like trying to escape with very low health. Just fits.
You've become so strong, Fox.
And that is Star Fox, in a way. After this, I'm gonna do some more drawing, probably just draw the night away.
That's our leader. What's wrong, Bob? Nothing. Nothing's wrong.
No, hi. You're new here, I think. Janitor. Nice. How you doing? We're about to stop here for just to, because it was just a chat, just talk about things like Omori and just some other games and all that. And I had a pretty fun time. I'm gonna go, but I have that. I think I'm gonna go and like get something to eat first, and then go ahead and do some drawing. And yeah. Then again, I also did say, well, I could re-see you while drawing as well in the server, so I'll probably do that later. Drawing on stream, I can't. It's lewd. I can't. They're not gonna allow me drawing that in Twitch. I can only do it in Discord. Now, to be fair, if I do draw something like a little bit more wholesome, like an Omori drawing or something like that, then maybe yeah, I can do it. I can stream it on Twitch or the sprites. I need to go, and I need to do sprites. I showed it off, I think, here and there, just like an outline of a character. Really do need to get back on doing those. That's not the okay. All right. While this credit screen is going on and everything, welcome to Reimu character sheet. Ooh, can't wait to see the full thing at least. That way my proportions are at least consistent. It's a good idea. Probably worth it to keep practicing everything. Why is Twitch zoomed in? Sunnyside is playing a Toho fan game. Kefir is playing Link's Awakening, I think. Or something else. Deba's doing drawing, arts. I'm gonna check what Sunnyside is doing. And Leaflet is doing
Star Fox,
some game I
we
don't
are
know.
in your debt. I would be honored to have you as part of the Cornerian.
Oh, no, sir. We prefer doing things our own way.
Was he playing Earthbound? That looks like
Ray
Earthbound.
Fox is ready to go.
Or is this just playing
Time
Link's
for us to
Awakening?
go now.
Raid Ba. Yeah, I guess I could raid Ba. Yeah, I haven't raid Ba in a while. Quick, give me your overall thoughts on Omori. Okay, it's great. I teared up. One of the best games I have played in a long time. Last being, well, maybe not a long time because I played One Shot. I guess I can give you my thoughts by saying like if it's better, if I like it more than One Shot. I like it more than One Shot. That's how much I like it. It's like I still love One Shot. I still love and everything, but it's just so much better. Aren't you glad I recommended it to you? I was planning to play Omori before you recommended it to me. What are you talking about, player? I did want to play it before you even told me about it. I saw like Nitrat and everything like that. Rate Omori on 1 to 10 scale. I can't. I refuse. Super refuse. I super refuse to rate things out of 1 to 10. I think just saying the words is more important. I think just saying Omori is a great game that is very special and very teary with like horror elements and everything. It's amazing. I love it a lot. I love it. It's the love I have for One Shot with game mechanics that I love, a ton of great humor, and that kind of thing. Oh, that thing. And it's like it doesn't have that depressing like empty feel you might think from One Shot, but no, it still has it. It has that depressing feel. It has that feeling still, just not always. And you know what? I feel like that makes it a lot better. Yeah. Omori is very special to me too now. It is amazing of a game, and I'm happy to replay it and complete it, and all the while. So get ready for that someday when that comes around. Total hits 120 or 200 1245. Cool. Alright, so got 2 medals. Progress. 3rd place though, that kind of sucks. 2nd place I got 3 medals. So that was also completely hard path. How did? Oh, I need to also have everyone alive. That's what it is. Yeah. So Aqua is 150. So that one is Zonus is 250, I imagine. And that place is probably 150 as well. Here's my 1st place. So from just a few more shots in 2nd place. 3 or 4 medals, 16 lives, everyone's alive. Probably could have gotten more hits on Solar. How's the combat in Omori? Combat is great. Is deceptively simple. It's definitely not as complex as any like other RPG. It's an RPG Maker game after all, but despite that, it's not so simple like off, but yet not as complex as something like Xenoblade Chronicles. It is definitely a very satisfying combat system for what it is. Yeah, I died plenty of times too. But yeah, with that being said, let's go wait. Let's wait Deba until like maybe he has voice on, because I think he's just like in his intro right now. So hold on for a sec. What's the raid message? Play Omori. I guess that could be the message. Just play Omori. That's what we were doing. To be fair, maybe not. I don't wanna. Maybe not actually. Maybe do something like let's see. I can't really think of one. Okay, because Play doesn't want me to steal it. Let's do for space furries, star furries. That'd be quite a name. Star furries, goddamn it. This raid was brought to you by Cody Shadow Legends. Definitely. All right, he's he's talking now. And his computer cannot handle his stream. There's just a ton of stuff in it. I feel bad for him. But let's go and celebrate, and let's meet the Ba, the famous and wonderful Ba. Next time on stream, probably need some more sprites, but at the same time, you know my mood. It's sometimes, not always. See you guys next time.